Chesson, Joseph Obi Chesson will bring you some information from the stables of Chivas and of course Arsenal. Joseph, take us there.
Yes, Gunners, it's not over until it is over. You know it's not over until it's over. So you have to manage, and it's still Arsenal all the way. You still have the Premier League and the Champions League to fight for. So to celebrate this great season, it has been great so far. Chivas Regal, the official partners of Arsenal FC, the official whiskey partner of Arsenal FC, they are giving away an official Arsenal jersey signed by Victor Gyökeres, Martin Zubimendi, and Mikel Merino. The challenge is to build your ultimate five-a-side Arsenal FC team with any era of Arsenal players, the Invisibles, the Emirates era, the Hybrid Days, the Arteta Boys. Just mix it up, be creative, and show that you really know Arsenal. So you drop your lineup in the comment section of the pin post on the official at Chivas Regal NG page on Instagram and X. The comment with the most likes win the jersey. So just hurry. Let's know if you are really gonna for life. I rise, we rise. Remember to drink Chivas responsibly.
Yes, indeed. Chivas rising with Arsenal. They still have two titles to play for. They are in pole position to win the Premier League. Can they hold on to win the Premier League? We'll find out in the coming weeks. In the Champions League, it gets tougher as you progress. They're in the quarterfinals, and between the quarterfinal and the semi-final, a place in the semi-final, Sporting CP is standing in front of Arsenal. They have to get past Sporting CP over two legs to reach the semi-final like they did last season and possibly progress to win the competition. Chivas is on the sidelines waiting to celebrate with you and celebrate with Arsenal. Let's talk about football at this point in time. Let's look at our first talking point. For many decades, in fact, till today, it is still very, very common. Administration of football is largely controlled by businessmen. Controlled by politicians, and indeed controlled by career executives. Many of them who never played the game at all. Some, the ones that even played at amateur level. But many successful administrators are either politicians, they are businessmen, or career executives. Let me not even give you examples. You know all the examples from Nigeria to Europe to Chelsea to Arsenal. Let's go look the people when they run the football. They're businessmen, career executives, and even politicians. But then, when you look at organizations like FIFA, you look at CAF, you look at UEFA, it is still the same thing. Their administrators are people who, of course, are businessmen. Look at CAF, for instance. Dr. Patrice Motsepe, one of Africa's billionaires. Now they run CAF. Over time, the noises on the sidelines have continued to grow, especially the noise from ex-players. Ex-players say these businessmen, these politicians, these career executives are not doing it well. They did not play the game, and that's why they are not doing it well. In their estimation, they are not doing it well. They are saying that give us a chance, would make it happen. These noises are very, very loud in Nigeria. Very, very loud. The ex-players say they can do a better job because they played the game. And because they played the game, they can do a better job. Let's revisit that claim. Let us look at that claim very, very closely. When you look at administration in Nigeria, administration across Africa, UEFA, CONMEBOL, CONCACAF, FIFA, do these administrators, do they need to have played football to succeed? Should it be ex-internationals? Let me start with you, Joseph Obi Chesson.
I first of all don't think it's a prerequisite, and to be honest, I think.
Have you heard the expression before? Say, play ball.
Yeah, plenty times, and
because you not play ball, you know if you run out.
No, it's not just about that. I think whether you're a political person or you're in football or whatever, just as we've had people who are not inside the football ecosystem like actively as an athlete. If they've managed this thing before, we know the story. They've also had former players, hold administrative positions, and many clubs have even found themselves dwindling because of this these decisions, and even all over the world. I mean, take a look at your club sites. Plenty times, if you the ones that are handling the
how many ex-players are renowned administrators?
I don't. The successful
the number must be very few.
Very few. The ones that have actually, I'm looking at, probably Bayern Munich, but at one point Bayern Munich even went political. You look at the mess that is happening in Italy nowadays. Now football players, the former players, they there. Wales. You look at AC, you look at Inter Milan until they had to, give it to the buyers, from Asia and all of that. But the most important, the thing is, they could not handle it. It's just, simple and clear. Come back home, you have Enyimba, one of the greatest players ever in Nigerian history. Is the chairman of the club. Can you say Enyimba is what they used to?
But these ex-players keep intensifying their cry, their voices to control. They want to control the game.
I just think it's lazy arguments. I think it's just a way to
why can't an ex-international run the thing? Why?
No, an ex-international can, just as you have a politician can also. But I think the difference is sometimes they don't have the political what's the right word now? They don't have that experience. First of all, you can have a successful footballer, but it's not a leader. You can sometimes some of this administrative roles has to do leadership, how you can delegate, who to trust, so
it goes
beyond that. I think it's more human than just you play football or not. You make better decisions because you surround yourselves with people who know. You don't have to, for example, you could be someone who probably has an idea, but you're coming from another background, but because you have a track record of turning things around, you're somebody who is creative, find solutions to many things, and then they bring you to the system. What you need to do is to surround yourself with people, honest people who can lead you. Okay, in this situation, this is what we often do, and then you bring your creativity to peak and say, okay, if this is the situation, let's take a look, human angle at this, and find a solution to this. I think many times the footballers don't, often have this, possess these qualities.
If we use Nigeria as a case study, we have 36 football associations because we have 36 states, and then we have the FCT. So let's, for the sake of this analysis, let's say we have 36 states plus the FCT 37. Only 2 states have ex-football players as their chairman, as in FA chairman. Bauchi and Anambra, where you have ex-player Chikelue Eluanusi, that's in Anambra, and Bauchi you have Patrick Pascal, who doubles as the coordinator of the Super Eagles of Nigeria. The other places you have businessmen, politicians, and obviously career executives running the football. And then if you take it to the NFF, it's the same thing. Businessmen running the football. Ex-internationals have continued to cry. I remember one ex-international from the 1980s sets has talked about stopping the elections come September if the right thing is not done. Is it by ex-international?
Not be by ex-international. Yeah, the truth is
because you played the game, you must have run the game.
I think the reason why, first of all, the football is doing in Nigeria, because people do not just want to make the right decisions. So it's not about whether ex-international or not. You don't have to play the game professionally. Florentino Perez never played professionally. He's managing the most successful club in the world.
The biggest club in the world, Real Madrid.
So he never
this is the same Real Madrid that has had great players come and go.
Yes. It's hard, I don't think anybody would probably be able to topple what Florentino Perez has done for Real Madrid. So, but he did not play professionally. So it means, this man...
We're talking football administration.
Yes.
Now.
So not just, you could say probably sport embody, but football, I don't think it's so hard to administer football. Make the better decisions. I know for sure that you have people who are sending you proposals here and there, and if not for the selfishness of many of the leaders that we have, many in football space, I don't think we should be as bad as this. But because again, we don't have honest people, And even if you have one honest people, they are in the midst of wolves. They are in the midst of like 30, 40, 50, dishonest people. And that's the reason why many are failing today. Not just because they don't have the idea. Many of them, if you're talking about the players, I mean, they've played in the biggest world, clubs in the world. It's just a case of, okay, look at what is happening here, copy it here. Yes, you don't have all the funds in the world, but football is a tool that everybody is going to identify with. And if you are misusing it, it's just as if now you have a gun in your hand, you don't know how to fire. Whoever you go attack, if it's no sabi fire, you go miss, go even know what they go collect them from you. So I think for me it's a function of people not just being honest enough to do the right thing. Yes, football makes money. You'll be surprised the amount of money, even in grassroots football, that is like the amount of money is pumping. But the truth is, who they handle all this money and where they go. You have more people who are, self-centered around their own interest, more than doing the greater good for the benefit of everybody. And I think that's where the solution, the problem first of all lies. Not just because you know how to play the football or you've played before or you're a political person. It's not just about that.
Okay, let's take calls at this point in time. 090-44,889. 090-41,889. We're looking at football administration. Do football administrators need to have played professional football, before they can administer football? We agree that in Nigeria, and perhaps the world over, the biggest problem football suffer is administrative. Ex-players in Nigeria are calling for more opportunities. They don't get they don't reckon with them. They want to run the game because they played the game. Should that be the case? Should that be the case? If you have the answers, you can join us this afternoon. Hello.
Hello.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Anthony.
Yes, good afternoon.
Hello.
Good afternoon, I did hear you.
Yeah, good afternoon. Happy Easter to you and Joseph.
Same to you.
Anthony, this is Gozie, by the way. My name is Gozie, the Chief Mouthpiece.
Okay, Gozie.
Anthony, this topic is an interesting one, and it is a very important topic. For me, I'm not saying that all the ex-players are capable of running or administering football in Nigeria. That's not my argument. My concern is for the space to be opened up. Let them open up the space so that there will be real contest. How could imagine the failure of this current NFF? And they are telling me, the people reported it, that the Congress gave them a vote of confidence. Is that normal?
Why will you not first of all answer our simple question?
Huh?
You never answer our question.
What are you saying?
Another thing you did talk.
He said, what are you saying?
Football administrator. Must you play football to administer football? That's a simple question.
That's what I'm calling now. Nobody is saying that you must play football to administer football. What we are saying, open up the space. In as much as businessmen, career administrators have asset, open up the space so that these players can contest with career administrators and politicians. That's what we're saying.
So when you say open up the space, what do you mean?
For instance, the other day he was saying that the way they structure this thing, the politicians, the chairman of state, what do they call them? That they are the ones that vote. So that they don't give them enough slots. There's no space for them to come in to really contest the election.
So why is it that the players are unable to go back to their states to administer the football in their states?
It's like a political patronage. We all know that. So it's not easy for them. Like he said, so you must have a godfather. I listened to the program. You must have a godfather for you to be able to emerge. So that's why we are.
Because nowadays they talk, I don't completely agree with Udeze. We dey forget one fundamental thing. Let's even leave football politics now. Mainstream politics. Can you just wake up? Can you just wake up now and say you want to be the governor of your state? You not go take steps. Can you just wake up now, say you want to sit and represent your state in the National Assembly or for Senate? you know, go take steps. The way ex-international sound in Nigeria, they just want to be given the say because they play football, me then give them. That's how I see it. Why you know if you play the politics for your state at your state level? Joseph, is it not possible?
It is possible. Some people want the. I mean, they get people who win them before. Former players, you know, they win the election, the chairmanship election, and maybe some of them go even come out by September when they go do the election. So it's not as if it's a closed system. Just do the work. Go to your before you can.
You want to fly from nowhere and run Nigerian football?
It's not possible. You have to do the grassroots. Then go to your champion, the state FA before you can now qualify to be the president. Those are the rules.
And this is football politics.
Yes, it is football politics. There's not. It not be by whether you merit time or be no merit time. You have to be voted. You will be voted for before you. And if they don't vote for you, if you don't play well, if you know do what the other people they do. I don't know. It depends on your strategy. You might not even do what other people are doing, but if you have your own strategy, if you are popular enough, you get voted. And I think you can. Maybe you cannot have a problem with how it is, but the truth is, now the rule would there be that you have to follow the rules, and if you want to become the president.
Sports Radio, 88.9 Brilla FM. Must you play football to run football? Because that seems to be the argument. Every now and then you see these ex-players. They say they give them chance. They give them chance. They not fit play the politics. Just give us chance and see if the football will not change. Is that how it works? I want us to agree and disagree. Is that must you play football to administer football? And then if you know the ex-players worldwide when they do very, very well in football administration, if you also tell us. I mean, only Nigeria they know they do.
They're not really there. Those people where they Juve, not be them push. All of them run after COVID-19, where they talk say financial management, everybody run. And they talk as if Juve were.
We're not even talking about coaching now. They talk about
administrators, them Pavel Nedved, all of them. So it's not a case of you have to play football.
Sports Radio, hello. We just they look this matter. They look and very, very keenly and very, very closely. Please give us examples. Let's even understand the thing because they're always complaining. They know they get chance. Hello. Hello. Good afternoon. Are you there? You can call us back. We're talking about football administration. Must you play football, professional football, to administer the game? Because that seems to be the argument of the ex-players. Saying that they've been marginalized. They know they get chance. Hello. I greet you. I greet you. What's your name?
Hello?
What is your name? Go on, please.
Yeah, good afternoon.
Okay.
About whether you have to play football before you can administrate football. I don't think so.
Okay, why?
I don't think so.
Why?
For example, even to be a coach, it will be so compulsory that you will play football to the highest level before you can be able to become a good coach. Coaches like what they call them, Jose Mourinho of this world.
So we're not talking coaching is a simple argument. We're talking about administration.
Talking about administration, right? I don't think you can do the administrator. Yeah? So for example, somebody that was an expired player, I think in the Delta State, it did not do well. For example, Senator Yasabu, of Baden, he won a lot of trophies. It was under his regime, under his administration, when he was administrator in Enyimba. And they won the championship, I think, twice. Even the cup they won it. He didn't play to the highest level. But now,
okay. The question is simple. Do you have to be an ex-professional footballer to do administration. We are not even talking coaching now, because coaching is technical. You dey coach the game. It's expected that not in all cases, though, because the greatest players are not even the greatest coaches. But obviously, because you play the game, that argument can be advanced. You know, we don't see great players, they don't sabi coach anything. So that one, we don't even want to talk coaching now. We dey talk administration. Football administration. If you use Nigeria as a case study, our ex-international always have this position. They know they give us chance. These people not sabi the thing. If they allow us to do something better, if they allow us, they know they allow us. Is that the case? Is ex-international, is that a qualification to administer football? Does it qualify you to because you play the game, immediately qualifies you to administer the game? Hello. I greet you.
Yes, my brother. My name is Ted calling from Surulere.
Okay, go on.
So quickly, I'm going to say yes, they don't allow them, just like every other thing in Nigeria. And we need to stop comparing ourselves with Western countries or the rest of the world. The situation in Nigeria is totally different, just like in practically every single sector of the economy and the entire country.
Let's stay with football. Let's stay with football.
Secondly,
let's stay with football.
Okay. Yeah. In terms of football,
I don't want you to broaden the argument. Stay with football.
All right. Staying with football. Yes, I think they need to allow the ex-professionals. One, you do not need to. Being an ex-professional does not automatically make you a good administrator, but it puts you in a very good position to be an administrator.
How?
Because you understand the need to get. When we say footballer, we don't mean at the highest level. Look at the best, and yes, it also applies to coaching. I heard when you said coaching is it applies to coaching.
Coaching is
an exception.
No, not Jose Mourinho. So let's not even go there. That's a very simple argument to have.
Yeah, no, allow me to finish.
You are taking us off course. I said we won't leave coaching.
Yes, you do. Being a footballer puts you in a good position to administer football.
How?
If you do not understand,
tell me how.
You cannot lead it.
Tell me how.
Your studio manager right there in Brilla SF, does he have any experience in broadcasting before he became the studio manager? Yes, he does. If you don't have absolutely no idea, you cannot understand.
I would expect you to call us back, because you did take us back. I ask you a simple question. Playing professional football, does it qualify you as an administrator? And you've gone on and on and on and on. You've not been able to answer this. So even in this studio management now, there's what they call on-the-job training. Do you know how many people can be a journalist? Do you know how many people can be a broadcaster? I don't have to study mass comm to be a journalist. I don't. I do not have to study mass comm or study journalism to be a journalist. I don't need them. It can be an advantage for some, and it can be a disadvantage even for others. There's some other things that you need. So let's even stay with our context now. Let's understand it. Do you have to be a professional, ex-professional, to administer football in Nigeria or other parts of the world? That's not the simple question. And then if you are giving me answers for or against, you might also give me examples. You they talk studio management. You need to they study studio management for university or at the highest level. Let's even leave that one. Let's talk about what our players, our ex-players, they clamor for. Let's talk about that one. Playing football for 20 years, does it make you an administrator? You say, we no compare this. So these players that played abroad, can you play abroad and suddenly walk into Real Madrid and say you want to administer? They go give you. But that's what some of them want in Nigeria. Or you could just go Chelsea, say you want to run Chelsea. Business, business. Yes, the administrators know they run them well, but let's look at the argument of the ex-players. Now, strong argument, say because of you play the game, they could just leave her for you, make you run the game. Is that how it works? Now the context be that, now the question be that. Our administrators have done badly, yes. Can the ex-players do better? Are they ready? These are the issues. Now the issues be this. 090 44,889 090 41,889. Those are the numbers. Hello. 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 Are you there? Okay, let me take another one. Hello. Hello.
Hello.
Hello.
Good afternoon.
I greet you.
Yeah, my name is Achivo.
Go on.
Thank you. Yeah, please, to me, if we get people like that have that kind of experience to do that kind of job, at least they should employ them, put in this position, that they can be able to put them work. I don't really know if we to be a professional player to make you do well in that top level. I don't know, but sometimes people actually to promote they will stop practice or learning how to coach or how to do one or two things. So maybe you don't go through all those things. Maybe now what you learn. Maybe this you have such experience. So maybe you should employ it because you might not be able to take it to say Nigeria for the benefit to keep it. I don't know how the policy is, but you should employ him to call and so you can say, so that it can work out. That's how I say to me.
Okay, thank you so much. Sports Radio. Hello.
Yes, hello.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. So,
Your name?
as I was saying,
Tell us your name.
my name is Ted.
You called earlier on?
Yes, you have to call back before you terminated before.
Okay, 60,
As I was saying,
60 seconds.
To answer your question,
60
yes,
seconds. 60
having
seconds.
experience in football puts you in a better position. I never said that is the only skill set required, but it puts you in a much
I said
better
how,
position.
and I've asked you how.
I am about answering you why before you terminated the call. How is that you cannot administer what you do not know, what you have not experienced. You have not lived it, you have not experienced it, and that is why our football is in tatters with collapse. I do not have to agree with you. Respect my opinion. This is my opinion.
I'll give you a professional opinion. It's not about not respecting or respecting your opinion. It's about giving you a professional opinion. So professional footballers go to school. Professional football players go to school. You don't just leave football and then after 10 years or 5 years you say you want to run the football. It's not done. Go and check. First of all, you go ask yourself what is the administrative education these people have? What prepared them or what is preparing them for the role? You know, if you just wake up from your house, you know they do anything and you want to run Nigerian football. It doesn't work like that even in Nigeria. Do you know footballers go to school?
Even Kelly had to go do his MBA.
So what is your football education other than playing it? And that's not even enough. You say you won't give me your opinion, and I tell me, Mister, if I play football, I may not have played football professionally, but you see, footballers will not even know the rules of the game.
Barcelona president never played football at all. He played basketball, semi-professional level. He's managing Barcelona now.
You have to go to school. When they talk about business, football is big business. Some players, when they near the twilight of their career, they start choosing a career path. Some don't go to learn coaching. Go to get their coaching badges. They get hours. Some go down, they learn administration because they don't see themselves. Then they learn them. Then they mentor people safe. But you don't do any of all this one. You just there for your house. No, they do anything, no.
You just expect me them call you, can't give you.
You can't expect me because of say you play the ball. But would they actually do one like that for Nigeria?
Now why they move forward now? Yeah, they know they clear. If you feel they do them like that, so you're not ready for any change with that. Not ready for any positive. We're
not even talking mainstream politics. We're talking football administration. You get the connect. You get the connect. Other than popularity, you get the connect. So you don't program yourself to be called? Sports Radio, hello.
Hello.
I greet you.
Hello.
I greet you. Good afternoon.
Hello.
Good afternoon. What's your name?
Good afternoon. I'm calling from Uvita Imo State.
Okay, go on.
Even let me support you here since I know you, Tony. Today now you talk through. Even marriage where they come on, the commonest thing that one can do, would they go marriage school? People don't say that they learn them. I mean, you don't see them as now. Not be coaching be, you know, play ball. Kalan Wako be footballer. We don't do everything. You don't see where Kalan Wako and their team day today. So people should not, one who does not wake up and not say because I played football before, so that because of this, they can run football. It's not done that way. So even in their marriages, they are into to manage your family. You need to learn, go to marriage course, so you can have your things. Thank you very much.
Okay. I don't want to even answer you. You made one very spurious comment. Say, I put himself. Say, today I talk true. You don't know me. Because if you know me, you don't even talk that kind of thing. You don't know me. We'll just leave on at that. Thank God, say you understand what you had talk this afternoon. Maybe previously, they understand. Now make you they make all those kind of spurious comments. So I asked the question again. How important is playing football when you want to become an administrator? How important? How important do you that your football skill or your football when you play? How important is it when it comes to administration? How important? Hello. Hello.
Hello. Tony.
I greet you.
Good afternoon. How now?
Fantastic.
Hello. Can you hear me?
I did hear you.
So when you talk, don't stress yourself too much because some people in English you say they are hard of hearing. You cannot just wake up from your house and say you want to administer football just because you have played the game. But you cannot do it just don't work that way. What capacity? What have you gone to the school of management? Have you educated yourself? What do you have the capacity, the competence, and the character to do the job? Okay, look at all the past Super Eagles players. Look at the past and even the present. How many of them can be peaceful and say these people can do the job? None. If you nobody will give you this thing, serve you on a platter of the nobody just will take. No, you must earn it. You must work to earn it. No stress yourself too much.
Okay.
Okay,
thank you very much. Sports Radio. We're looking at the plight of our ex-players who always claim that they don't have the opportunity. They don't have this. They don't have that. They don't have this. And some of them, see some of these things, people know they know how they start. Let me use Ahmed Musa as an example. Ahmed Musa was captain of the Super Eagles. Whatever happened to Ahmed Musa happened to Ahmed Musa. He had to come home, and at some point, he was playing for Kano Pillars, hoping to get another chance to play in Europe. It didn't work out. Today, Ahmed Musa na player / administrator. He don't learn him. So 5 years from now or 10 years from now, if Ahmed Musa can be the president of Nigeria Football Federation, say we go trace him back to in days as general manager and player of Kano Pillars.
If they successful, fit ever talk say they just injured, they just call him and being just one dabbled into him because he actually worked for it.
So Indon they start from perhaps the smallest level when he knew. Not be saying just go retire from football, can't say him one can run
because he be legend.
Because of saying be Nigerian legend. We be say some players all they want to do is to you don't see footballer before. Some of them na just jai, party club, play ball, party club, play ball, party. So when they don't come leave the football, now that time their eye they come clear. But some others, when they don't they reach 29, 30, they don't they plan for life outside of football. Some go begin go coaching school. Some go begin to make contact. Say, okay, after this football, I won't be players agents. Because you go get to do something. Football na very short career. If you are lucky, if you play 15 years. If you are very lucky, if you play 20 years. If you know, that's if you know 45 your age. Oh. That so let's look at it now. So is it automatic? Must you be how many ex-footballers they run football? How many at the top level? If you use Nigeria as an example now, I gave you only 2 names. Will be FA chairman. What did the others they do? What are they really doing? Some don't start coaching until they are 50. And they go want maybe Golden Eaglets or Flying Eagles. What were you doing before? Or how you did do one? But we're not here to talk about the coaches. We're here to talk about the administration. That's Samson Adamu, will now be the acting secgen of CAF. They say now Papa put on there. Say now Papa put on there.
All of a sudden.
You know, so the boy even first of all go to school. Say now Papa put on there. Say now ex-international supposed to stay there.